Everybody, it's Jets Central coming back with some breaking New York Jets news that just came out about 5 to 10 minutes ago. Okay, so it's looking like the New York Jets have just reached an agreement with former center of the Carolina Panthers, not Matt Kalil, but Ryan Kalil, the guy that announced his retirement at the end of 2018, coming off a pretty significant neck injury. The guy that said, "Hey, I'm calling it quits." The Jets just signed him. Okay, he's coming out of retirement, his short retirement, to join the New York Jets. Remember, this is a guy who made multiple Pro Bowls. This is a guy who made the Super Bowl. This is a guy who has multiple first-team offensive line awards. Back in 2015, I know he made one before 2015, not sure when, but 2015 was really the year where everybody started to realize, hey, Kalil, that guy can play. That guy's a stud. Go ask any Carolina Panther fan out there, and they'll tell you pretty much the same thing about Ryan. They'll say, yeah, he was a staple in the Panthers' offensive line pretty much since the time he was drafted. Ton of experience, ton of games played, really durable guy. But yes, he did deal with some injuries down the stretch of his career. I think he got drafted in 08, something 07, 08, 09, somewhere in that range. Ryan was drafted. Okay, so he's been around the block. I'll go as far as to say this though, and of course, we have to assume in this scenario, that Kalil's going to be healthy. We have to assume that he's going to win the starting gig. If he can do both of those things, we don't need him to be the first team offensive line, just like a top 3 center, a top 5 center. We don't need him to be that guy. But if he is a major upgrade from what we had last season, Spencer Long, Jonathan Harrison, if he's that guy, that veteran presence, that leader, that durable center that has played in many games, experienced a lot of wins, experienced a lot of losses, was there when Cam Newton was young and kind of was the center for Cam as he progressed as a quarterback, I'll go as far as to say this. This move could be the most underrated move of the offseason. Again, barring major injury, barring health, all that stuff. If he comes in, plays healthy, and starts, this move alone can take the Jets over the top. All of a sudden, you're looking at last year's offensive line, the biggest issue of the team, or of the offense rather. And of course, we don't have the same offense as last season. We added Jamison Crowder, we added Le'Veon Bell, we added Adam Gase. We have to assume that Sam Darnold will take a step forward in the growth process of being a quarterback in the National Football League. But still, the problem remains the same. The offensive line is still the weakest part of the offense as a whole. So all of a sudden, you're looking at the interior of the offensive line last season, young, inexperienced, unreliable, thin at the position, to now deep at the position, veteran presence, leaders, a lot of games played, with, of course, adding Kelechi Osemele at left guard. So this move, if Kalil comes in, and barring all that stuff I talked about before, if Kalil comes in and Osemele comes in and does well, I have a lot of faith in Kelechi because I've been seeing, his work that he's been putting in with the Oakland Raiders for these past few seasons. Absolute dominant beast. The guy is an absolute mammoth. Okay, he is huge, absolute stud. And he's been putting in work. There's, the Jets will leak out clips of him against, Leonard Williams and stuff, and he is manhandling everybody. Okay, so with adding Kelechi Osemele, adding Ryan Kalil, this Jets offense could be deadly. We added Le'Veon Bell. We added Jamison Crowder. We have Robbie Anderson. We have Quincy Enunwa. Chris Herndon. We can't sleep on Chris Herndon, all right? So now we're getting a lot better at the offensive line, the weakest part of the offense. So I'm loving this move, but of course I'm not trying to get my hopes up. But look, we don't need Kalil to come in and just be like a top 5 guy and to be the savior of the team. We just need him to be the veteran, to be the leader, to be reliable, to be durable. Now, he's dealt with the injury issues, again, towards the tail end of his career, neck, shoulder, but hopefully he's healthy. And if he's signing a deal to come out of retirement, it's telling me he's healthy. Okay, so I don't know that for a fact, but that's just the impression that I get. So let me know your thoughts. I know a lot of Jets fans are hyped about it because I got a lot of Twitter notifications as soon as it happened. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and go Jets.